Cathay Pacific bringing again extra planes to restore Hong Kong hub. Doha. Cathay Pacific Airways (OTC, CPCAY), battered by means of strict quarantine policies which have led to a 98% fall in passenger numbers, is making ready to bring lower-back greater planes to rebuild Hong Kong's hub popularity as restrictions ease, the airline's leader Gov stated. We have about one-third of our passenger fleet nevertheless parked inside the wilderness, no longer being utilized, Cathay Chief Executive Augustus Tang instructed at the sidelines of an airline enterprise accumulating in Doha. We are making arrangements for them regularly coming back ahead of the curve. Rival Singapore Airlines (OTC, Singi) has seen a surge in call for on account that Singapore's quarantine regulations eased. It became returned at 61% of pre-COVID-19 capability in May, filling 78.2% of seats in its fine month since the start of the pandemic. Cathay, by using contrast, operated most effective 4% of its pre-COVID potential in May and stuffed 65% of its seats. The need for team individuals on passenger flights to quarantine in a inn for 3 days after flying to destinations outside mainland China method. It has few frequencies to offer ability transit passengers. Passengers heading to Hong Kong additionally face per week of hotel quarantine on arrival, restricting call for. Tang stated it was encouraging that Hong Kong had step by step been reducing the quarantine time required, which as soon as changed into as excessive as 3 weeks for passengers from locations such as the US and Britain. It's moving in the right route, and the momentum is amassing, and so we are pretty constructive that we are going to see more and more of this starting up, he said. Cathay has 45 passenger plane back in operation at present, up from 30 on the begin of the year, and plans for as much as 70 to be had by way of the end of the 12 months as call for improves, he said. That compares to the 108 passenger planes it operated earlier than the pandemic.